I got snuck in my face. None of y'all came to check on me, bro.
It's not season 1. That's Baby Tyson is not season 1. No.
We gonna have to get this big bitch out.
Yeah.
Like, the f out of here. She going home. She going home.
And then also, wasn't it rules in the house, no sneaking? What happened? Like, just in there doing the makeup. Like, bitch, you forgot I was here, huh? Edge of the toilet, get up. That was cute. But I got something for you, bitch. Without Mel, she's not gonna move. She's not gonna do nothing.
Shut up, bitch.
Hot ass wax. Like,
That was burning all night. Perfect.
Baby, it's a whole lot of gang shit going on in this house. It's a whole lot of gang shit. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Tatiana Vixen. Yeah, that's her name. And if you know me, check that out. Yeah, you're nasty. Make sure that you like, comment, and share. And best believe I'm going to meet you there because your girl be in the comments. If you love what I'm serving and how I give it, because I'm doing it for the culture, hit that subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload. Duh. Okay. Before you hound me, I know I'm a little late. Y'all, I was in Philly having the time of my life. Shout outs to my homegirl April and her mother's 55th birthday. So, you know, I was out in Philly and Trenton, Jersey and all of that, doing the things of the things, celebrating, and of course filming. Like I said, OnlyFans Tatiana Vixen. I don't want to waste too much of your time because y'all are here to get to the deets, okay? So we're going to get right into it. This episode of Young and Reckless was quite interesting. We got to see how Legacy is doing her big one and how Savage Doll is not too much feeling Ferrari. That's a friendship that we're gonna have to kind of see where it leads. Until then, here's the review. Like I said, I'm not gonna waste too much of y'all time. So with that being said, class, let's begin. Just like Milan, Canadian Barbie's behavior is very much appropriate. You got one of the producers or whoever this chick telling Barbie to calm down. Bitch, if you don't get my fucking phone, I bet if Ivory wanted her shit, you'd already have it in your hand by now. Go get my shit. Now. And Nug, no shade, girl, you can shut the fuck up too because what goes on with me ain't got shit to do with you. Nug was like upset that Canadian Barbie was demanding her phone, and some way, somehow, I guess Nug felt like that meant producers were going to take their phone privileges, because I don't know how that works. Y'all are grown-ass women. Y'all are not in school. Y'all are not in a boot camp. Y'all are on a television show. So I don't give a fuck if this bitch has a whole full-blown tornado in the house. When I need my phone, it better be available to me. That's it. My beef ain't with her. My beef would be with the producers, because I don't give a fuck what she got. I don't care. Give me my phone. Now, this conversation between Tyson, Legacy, and Melanie was very much needed. Okay, I just wish Renee and Canadian Barbie was also included, because let's keep it real. If y'all really put your heads together, you could get Ivory out that house. It's just producers don't want y'all to do that. Because all this time I've been saying, why don't they just jump her? Or why don't they just force her out? I feel like there's something in the sets. Like, there's probably like this vibe from the producers that don't allow that. Now, what gagged me was Melanie reveals that Ivory Jr., Nug, was talking shit about Ivory before they became this little duo. Now, that's tea. Wasn't really interested in this conversation that Sierra had with the twins. However, I will say it did make me like this twin with the black on a little bit more. I find her to be adorable. So, okay, Savage Doll and Ferrari seem to have a little misunderstanding. Savage Doll feels like Ferrari is being a terrible friend and host, and of course, Ferrari does not feel that way. I can kind of see where Savage Doll is coming from. Like, after you get snuck or punched by somebody, you do want your friend to come to your aid. Ferrari. At the same time, though, I also seen Ivory attack Ferrari, and Savage Doll, you was nowhere to be found. So, I mean, maybe it's because the Ivory thing happened first to you, but you wasn't there for Ferrari when Ivory attacked her, but yet you throwing it in her face about seeing the video and all of that. Honestly, I think it leads to Ivory need to get the fuck up out this house. And speaking of Savage Doll bringing up Ferrari's fight with Ivory or whatever it was, a little squabble, she only knows that because according to her, production showed her. Ooh. In the words of Rolly from Zeus's Baddies, why you over here being messy for? This is why every time a cast member turns up on production, like Canadian Barbie, like Melanie Fox, like Milan, every time they turn up on them, I'm okay with it. Because y'all are so fucking unprofessional. I can see me being in that environment and having to really G-check y'all or turn up on y'all because y'all be pulling little sneaky shit or just doing shit that you don't need to be doing. That is not your lane. You have no business showing other cast members footage of Ferrari getting yoked up, choked up, touched it, whatever the case, whatever it was, you had no business showing Savage Doll that. If I were you, Ferrari, I would have turned up on production. Absolutely. Y'all want a show? I'm gonna give y'all a show, but it's gonna be at your expense. And speaking of unprofessional, all of the girls were asked to come downstairs, and yet some way, somehow, production doesn't notice the biggest personality on their network is not downstairs. Instead, she is upstairs walking around with cameras following her, and she ends up attacking Legacy in the bathroom again because she did it season 1. And according to Savage Doll, a rule has already been established that there's no sneaking. I guess that rule don't apply to Ivory. Ivory also walking around talking about she gonna get bitches one by one. But I lived for Baby Tyson's little ass. Speaking of, that bitch is like, who? Hey, get who? Put a name on it, bitch. Ivory made a comment saying that Legacy can't move without Mel. That's a lie. Ivory, Legacy was turning up on your ass before she even met Melanie on season 1. You forgot? Cause I ain't. Y'all already know. I just watched all of season 1 like a week ago. So it's all fresh in my mind. Before she even met Melanie, before Melanie had even stepped foot in that house, and you was in front of Legacy talking about you're boring, trying to G-check our little girl, the cast members, you're boring, you're boring, you're boring. What did Legacy do? Jump up, throw that orange juice in your face, and proceed to turn up on your ass? Yeah, no Melanie. Then when you was walking around thinking you was comfortable because you ain't expecting Skinny to sneak you, but she did. Oh yeah, walk right past you and smack the shit out you like you did Kai, like you did Andrea. Yeah, that was also without Melanie. So this whole Legacy don't move without Melanie is a bold face lie. I just seen the season. Don't change the narrative. That bitch was bold before Melanie and she's bold after. That's your own words. Ivory says in her confessional she does not like Legacy because the bitch is too bold.
I hate that hoe. Like, I really do. Like, why don't you like her so bad? I don't like Legacy because she's just too bold. Like, she's just...
Ivory, I absolutely agree. She is too bold and you can't stand it. How dare this little bony ass bitch from upstate New York think she gonna turn up on a Cali bitch like Ivory? Well, Legacy, obviously. Now, last episode when I was watching the previews, I thought it was a little drinky drink. A Legacy threw on Ivory from over that motherfucking balcony. Turns out that shit was candle wax. Bitch, let me repeat that. Candle wax. This little bitch, Legacy threw fucking candle wax on Ivory. Glass shattered on the floor and everything. Let me tell you something about this little bitch Legacy, alright? And I said in my last review that when I watched the season 1, she was one of my faves. She's one of my faves because she's so calm with it. And it's kind of like the same reason I like Kai Dance from Playboys. Legacy like Kai bands, they don't raise their voice. They keep it real. You know they angry. They'll overtalk you. They'll do everything that a person in an argument does. Just don't raise their voice. They're small, but they ain't pussy. They ain't no hoe. And I just love that about her. I love how she calm as shit. It's sexy, to be honest. Now, Legacy says that she wants a one-on-one with Ivory. I respect it. However, when they searched this little bitch, she had some scissors in her pocket. And I'm like, oh, it's giving Meatball from Baddies, carrying around scissors to bitches. Girl, don't get arrested behind this TV shit. And I don't blame Ivory. Ivory said, yeah, now I'm not fighting. I'm the same way. If I know you got a weapon on you, you done turned this shit up. I'm done. I'm not fighting now. But like I said, Legacy, don't catch no fucking charge behind this shit. That it now. Come on now. The rest of the episode kind of just drags on and nothing really happens too much. And that's where it ends. However, I did ask myself, where the fuck is Renee? Did Renee go home? Renee, did you go home, bitch? You had better not went home. I'm not jacking that. You had better not went home on my side. Now let me stop. No, Renee, I hope you didn't go home. Anyway, that's where we end the episode. That is all the time we have for today, class. Thank you for coming to class and thank you for being on time. Make sure that you like, comment, and share. And best believe I'm going to meet you there because your girl be in the comments. Oh, yes. And if you love what I'm serving and how I give it, hit that subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload. Duh. Now, next week, we're going to see a little more. Honestly, I don't even remember the previews for next week because I watched the episode on Sunday and right now it is now Tuesday. So, I don't know. But I feel like something happens. Tell me in the comments. We just going to have to see next week. I have a little something special for you guys. I'm going to come out with another video this week. I don't know when. But definitely before Sunday, I'm going to come out with another video this week that has to do with Greek life. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Of course, you know, Greek life has wrapped up their season. I don't know if there's going to be a reunion. From what I hear from Queen D, whoever won ain't even get their $100,000 yet. But that's not what the video is going to be about. The video is going to be about, well, we're going to make it a surprise. But it's not going to be a top 10, though. It's not going to be a top 10 moment thing. You will see. But I am going to be doing a review on Greek life. Not the episode by episode. And kind of like for the season. But with a little something extra. So if you're interested in that, give me a thumbs up. Because I am so about to go in on that show. That being said, thank you for being here. And I will see you next week. Bitch! You better not be late. You like that last video? Well, the good news is I got plenty more right here on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload to my channel. That's right. Binge watch the out of me.